Today we're going to discover a day where most might even assume that it's going to be a day of severe restraint and might and fear and judgment. But we're going to learn today that Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah, there are many ways to look at it. Today we're going to figure out how we could take the powerful energy of Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah and use it for emotional freedom. There's something beautiful in having borders. You know, when you put that picket fence around your house, God willing, you really feel like it gives a sense of togetherness, of oneness, of understanding that here is where I belong. So there's a beauty in having borders. There's safety in having rules. Every flourishing society must set rules so that everyone knows what I'm allowed to do, what I'm not allowed to do. And so within this place of, so to speak, extreme, some may call it, restraint, here we're going to be able to also find ourselves. Here we're going to be able to judge and see, reflect on our emotions, and see, where have I allowed my emotions to sort of take hold of me, have really led me into a stream of uncontrolled emotions and channeling. So again, there are many ways to look at today's energy of Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah, but I like to look at it from a place of, where are my weaknesses? Where have I not set boundaries for myself? Am I going through life sort of feeling I'm on automatic drive? There are past conditioning and patterns of behavior that I'm sort of led into doing because that's what I learned. I mean, I just grew up in a house that taught me that we need to be suspicious because everybody always has a second reason why they're doing something nice to you, so be careful. So I've now been conditioned that whenever I see someone in my life, I think to myself, for example, that's not me, but let's just say I've been conditioned to think that I have to suspect every person that walks into my life, wanting to do an act of kindness. I've been led to this extreme thinking pattern, and I haven't set correct borders for myself because I'm based on this automatic conditioning. So here I want to go into myself. I want to explore those deep crevices of my inner psyche, and I want to know, where have I extremely criticized others? Where have I been too tough with my love? What's stopping me? Where have I wasted time? How many of us waste our time and we don't calculate what we do? There's an exaggerated aspect of our own personality that we need to explore. We need to be responsible. And this day, Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah, we learn to restrain ourselves. We learn essentially to go and dig into that inner storage house of courage, to listen to the inner judge, to not do too much, and to not go the far extreme. We have to know when to say, die, right? I've acted with too much restraint. So essentially, the Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah is limiting the things that have limited me, and to be able to allow myself to see, where have I tightened the belt too much. I can choose to limit myself in whatever area I choose. I can choose to use my time in whichever way that I choose. Maybe I've been too strict with my time, or maybe I have wasted too much time. But Gevurah Sh'b'Gevurah, we're going to ourselves and we want to see where our weaknesses are, where we have not set proper boundaries and limits. Where do we require further discipline? We even have to limit our desire, our rut zone. What do I want? What am I running after? Why do I get up in the morning? What do I really want to do with my time? That has to be limited. So today, Be'ezrat Hashem, we're going to discover a greater part of who we are by exploring those areas that need more restraint, more discipline, more might, and pray that we will be able to listen to that inner judge, that inner consciousness that is always guiding us to set proper boundaries and great discipline for the better me that's awaiting to come out.